Hey friends, I'm back. It's me, Miss Bacon. And thanks for tuning in again to Prepping for K. We are learning and getting you ready for kindergarten. So today, Miss Bacon's going to start by telling you which kindergarten readiness skills you are going to learn about today. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to continue working on your colors. We've been doing this the last couple times. Miss Bacon has came on to see you, and we're going to continue doing that today. The next thing we're going to do is at the end of my video, you are going to draw me a picture. So you're going to be able to use markers or crayons or whatever you want. So once again, we're going to work on your fine motor skills today. That's getting your fingers really strong. So one day you'll be picking up big and strong stuff. So once again, we're going to work on your colors today. You're going to learn all of your colors. And then we're going to work on your fine motor skills. Okay. All right. So we are going to start by going over some animals. Do you know what animals are? You don't? You don't know very many animals? That's okay. That's why I'm here to teach you today. Oh, you do know animals. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to start by going over some animals. You're going to tell me what animal you see. And then after you tell me what animal you see, you're going to tell me what color it is. Are you ready? I didn't hear you. All right. So the first animal we're going to look at is this little friend right here. Do you know what kind of animal this is? You do? What is it? That's right, it's a bear. And do you know what color this bear is? This bear is brown. That's right. One more question. Do you know what sound a bear makes? That's right. Roar. A bear makes a roar sound. So we have a bear. That's what kind of animal it is. The bear is brown. That's what color it is. And the sound it makes is roar. So I'm going to put my bear up here. Do you know what animal this is? You see these little friends hanging on trees. Well, not hanging on trees, but inside a tree, sitting on the tree limb. And sometimes you see them flying around in the sky. Do you know what kind of bird? Oh, do you know what kind of animal this is? That's right. It's a bird. I kind of gave you a clue. And what color is this bird? That's right. It's red. And do you know what sound a bird makes? You don't? That's okay. It goes tweet, 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 tweet. That's right. So this animal is a bear. And it is red. That's what color it is. And the sound goes tweet, 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 tweet. So we're going to put our bear up, our bird up here. What about this animal? Do you know what kind of animal this is? That's right, it's a duck. And do you know what color it is? That's right, it's yellow. And do you know what sound a duck makes? Quack, 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 quack. That's right, great job. So this animal's a duck, and the color is yellow. And the sound it makes is quack, 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 quack. Great job, guys. All right, moving right along. Do you know what animal this is? Yes, it's a horse. And do you know what color it is? It is blue. And do you know what sound a horse makes? Neigh. Great job. So this animal is a horse, and the color is blue, and the sound it makes is neigh. Wow, you're really good at making those sounds. We're going to put our horse up here. Now, do you know what animal this is? It is a cat. Great job. And do you know what color it is? That's right. It is purple. And do you know what sound a cat makes? Meow, meow. That's right. So this animal is a cat. The color is purple. And the sound it makes is meow, meow. Great job. What about this little guy? Do you know what this is? That's right, it's a frog. Great job. Do you know what color it is? Yes, it's green. That is right. Do you know what sound it makes? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. That's right. So this is a frog. The color is green. And the sound it makes is ribbit, 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 ribbit. So we're going to put a frog right there. Just a few more. Do you know what this is? Of course you do. It's a dog. And what color is this puppy dog? He's white. Great job. And what sound does a dog make? That's right. So this is a dog. The color is white. And the sound it makes is ruff, 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 ruff. Great job. What about this little guy right here? He looks kind of funny, but do you know what animal this is? You don't? That's okay. Guess what? It's a sheep. Can you say sheep? Great job. This is a sheep. And do you know what color he is? He is black. Great job. And do you know what sound a sheep makes? Bah. Good job. All right. So this is a sheep. The color is black. And the sound it makes is bah. All right, and this is the last little one. Do you know what this is? It is a fish. Great job. And what color is the fish? It is orange. Good. And what sound does a fish make? It doesn't make a sound? What about his lips? Does his lips move? Do they go? That's right. Yes, it does. So this is a fish. It's a goldfish, but we're going to call the color orange, and we're just going to make the movement of his mouth. Great job. All right, so we are going to count how many animals we have on our board. Are you ready to help me? Great. Here we go. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is how you hold up 9 fingers. 5 on one hand. Can you do it? 5 on one hand. Good. And 4 on the other. You just tuck your thumb. 4 on the other. So 5 on one hand and 4 on the other. That makes 9. Great job. All right, so now we're going to talk about these little people right here. These little people right here, we're going to call them the teacher because the teacher's sitting there reading a story to her little friend. So we're going to call her the teacher, and we're going to put her right here. And then these little people right here, we're going to call them our friends because we all have friends. Even Miss Bacon has friends. So we're going to call them our little friends, and we're going to put them down here. All right, so now we are going to read a story on our felt board called Brown Bear, Brown Bear. You've probably already heard of this song, and you probably read it in a book. And a book looks like this. This is not the Brown Bear book, but a book looks like this. We're not going to read a book today. We are going to read our book on the felt board. So we're going to use these pretty little pictures, and we're going to read a story. Okay? All right, so we're going to get started. And we're going to use these pretty pictures and say our animal names. And you can just listen to Miss Bacon if you don't know the brown bear story. Okay? I'm going to get started. Here we go. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see the children. We call them friends, but I see the children looking at me. Children, what do you see? Guess what they see? Can you help me go over the colors and the animals? Are you ready? All right, let's go. We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and the teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Good job, friends! It's okay if you didn't know that song or if you've never read that book before, but what you can do is you can play this video over and over as many times as you want until you learn this song. Is this your favorite song now? It is. That's great. I'm glad you like it. So the last thing we're going to do today is you are going to get a piece of paper. It can be white, it can be blue, whatever color paper you want, but you're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to get some markers or crayons, whatever you have in your home. Crayons or markers or pencils, whatever you have. And you are going to color Miss Bacon a picture of your favorite animal that you seen on our story today. Okay? You're going to color Miss Bacon your favorite animal that you seen on our story today. So guess what? You can color a brown bear. You can color a red bird. You can color a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, or a goldfish. All right, so I'm going to put my paper up here so I can show you exactly what you're going to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to color your favorite animal that you seen on the storyboard today. So guess what? Miss Bacon's favorite animal was the goldfish. So I'm going to move the goldfish right here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a goldfish and I want you to see it. Going to move it down so you can see. All right, so I'm going to draw a goldfish, but I'm going to use the color orange. You don't have to draw a goldfish. You can draw whatever animal you like. I'm going to draw my fish right here. I'm going to draw his face. And then I'm going to draw his tail. And I'm going to give my fish some eyes. And some little fins so he can swim around. Woo! He looks like a scary fish, doesn't he? All right. And I've got to give him a mouth so that he can eat his food whenever I feed him his nice little fish food. All right. So that is a picture of my fish. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to draw water. And the reason why I'm going to draw water is because fish live in water. And guess what? If the fish didn't have water, he probably wouldn't live because he lives in water. So I'm going to draw water all around my fish so that he can swim around in water and he can live. That's right. I'm using the color blue because water is blue. I'm drawing water all around my fish. And if you're drawing a fish too, you may want to draw water around your fish too, so that he could swim and be happy. All right, so today you are going to draw your favorite animal on your piece of paper that you heard about during our story, Brown Bear, Brown Bear. I drew a fish because that was my favorite animal in the story, and he has water so that he can swim around and stay alive. I will be excited to see what kind of animal you drew, and I can't wait to hear all about it. So, with that being said, that's the end of our story today. And guess what? I'll see you next time. Have a great day.